I'm going to make a...
I don't have the right tool for this.
Damn shadows!
See any of them again.
This is it?
Yeah. The harbour town of Antigua.
What have I got myself into? Well, it's no use. Thank you for your help. Here, take this. I'll try and sell my wares here. If you need anything else, you'll find me at the marketplace.
The wonderful town of Antigua, where virgins are traded and pirates' livers are pickled in rum.
I thought the island was called Antigua.
The town is too. This is Antigua, on Antigua. Don't ask. Shadows! Finally, I get to use my weapon! Shadows?
Thanks. I thought I'd have to rot here forever. How did you manage to free me?
No idea. My encounter with the Shadow Lord at Crab Coast could have something to do with it.
A Shadow Lord? There's something that's even worse than those minions.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Okay. I don't really want to know all the details.
Why were you detained here?
How should I know? It's not like I could ask. I was simply overpowered by minions, and before I knew it, I was captured. Still, they kept me alive. But what about my goods?
Tell me more about you.
Well, when I'm not a captive, I'm in charge of the warehouse. I've only had the post for a short while. No idea what happened to my predecessor. Right. So if you need anything, I'm your man.
Always good to know there's a merchant nearby.
Camp overseer. That sounds boring.
I used to work as a swineherd. You stink like shit and the whores won't take you upstairs.
Managing crates is the better option.
Exactly.
Your hellhounds in the warehouse are history.
Good news. Right. I've got something for you. On the top floor of the warehouse, there's a battered old chest. There are some crystals in it. Some old bloke, I've forgotten his name, claimed they were magic.
I see.
It's probably rubbish, but they're beautiful crystals. Take them. You can probably make better use of them than me.
All right then. Thanks. I'm not good enough yet. Do you have anything else for me to do?
Now that you're asking, my brother Quinn owns a sword fragment that I'd like to have. Bring it to me and your pockets will be filled with gold.
I'm really not that good. Where is he?
That is a good question. That scumbag is far away from here. Went on about an island with natives. Keela... Yes, that's it, Keela.
Good. I'll keep my eyes peeled. I'll get you the sword fragment.
Good. A person like you will go far.
You don't say. Show me your goods.
No problem.
The heart of Antigua.
Do you mean the island or the town?
Both.
Sure showed. Nice moves there.
At last! Where the bloody hell have you been? I've been waiting for days.
Oh, yeah. You're definitely the boss here.
Cut the crap. Where were you?
I was hunting for treasure on the Crab Coast.
What took you so long?
Fuck all, really. I just died.
What?
Well, I was dead.
I hope you can elaborate. Let's discuss this. Come, tell me exactly what happened. A rock cave?
Not rock. It comes from the depths of the earth, driven by the power of the underworld.
At the end of the cave was a portal of crystal.
The shadow creatures use these portals to get across to the other side. They receive their orders from the lords of the underworld through the portals.
The Hellhounds.
Not just them. Creatures that are much worse come through the portals.
Unfortunately, that's not the only problem we have. Not a single ship has come into port in weeks. It's as if we've been cut off from the world.
We saw a fleet of ghost ships on our way here.
Ghost ships?
It's Crow. Back from the underworld.
I feared as much. The ancient curse is catching up with us.
Oh, come on. Spare me. When you sea dogs run out of explanations, you always come up with that fucking story about curses.
Who has such power? You need to find out before we are done for.
I need provisions and equipment.
You know what's going on out there. Take care of those hellhounds before they kill us all.
Wonderful. Hellhounds, just what I like.
Look for survivors. They should help you find them. Those hounds have made themselves comfortable almost everywhere.
What are the casualties?
So far, I've only seen the corpse of Donovan the gunsmith in the square. I've no idea who lives. Get down there and help before there are more deaths.
Where should I look for the hellhounds?
Emma's fighting them on the beach in the east. Check Flynn's warehouse and Blood Oath Square, where Zack is patrolling. Look in the marketplace and visit Grace at the forge. I also saw some of them on my way in from the western beach.
I have killed several of the hellhounds already.
Where, exactly?
Those that killed Donovan are dealt with.
He was the best gunsmith I ever knew.
I found several on the way here from the western beach.
And? Are they dead?
Of course.
Good work.
The warehouse has been dealt with.
The warehouse? As well. That could have been bad. Good work.
What are you doing there?
Antigua is going down the fucking drain.
Alvarez's humble abode. I thought they chopped the old pirate's head off long ago. Come, Shadows!
Ammunition.
Bloody Shadows!
I have no meat to roast. What do you think of this part of the world?
A bunch of outlaws fighting the spawn of hell? Comfy. Maybe eventually I'll feel at home here.
Are you serious?
No! I don't like this rabble at all. Pirates are dazzled by the glitter of gold. But they'll still realize that owning gold has no value in the underworld. Hunting for treasure is just a useless pastime until the inevitable end draws near.
You really know how to spoil things, don't you?
Why, thank you.
Oi, watch where you're treading.
Why should I?
Why do you think? It's dangerous here.
I'll tread where I please.
Go ahead, if you want to end up as dog food. The bird at the harbor, Scarlet, got it too. And Donovan's not come down from his room in a while either. There was nothing we could do. Bastard trying to steal!
Finally, I get to use my weapon! Oh, what was that?
Bad conscience because of Scarlet.
Yeah,
And why?
was responsible for her.
You have to worm every word out of his nose.
Are you waiting here for something?
Aye,
And what would that be?
the right moment.
To do what?
To knock some creatures flat.
Where exactly?
Over there.
How many creatures are there?
You are really beginning to get on my nerves.
Get to the point.
Only if you finally shut up. There are a few beasts in Blood Oath Square. They need a kicking.
Kicking ass. That's my speciality.
Guessed as much. Help me to put these creatures down, and I'll give you 100 gold.
I'm ready. Let's drive the beasts out of Blood Oath Square.
Aye, draw your weapon and follow me.
I'm going to make a hat out of your skin! Blood Oath Square, a sacrificial altar in the meadow. The shadows are ravaging the lands, and we're bashing each other's heads over stolen potatoes?
Gotta...
Hunting? I'd rather give someone a punch in the gob.
The beasts in Blood Oath Square have had it.
Good. Here for your effort.
I have killed several of the hellhounds already.
Where, exactly?
2 on the beach to the east.
Well done.
Blood Oath Square's clear.
Good. Those bastards bothered me the most.
That's it. The hellhounds are finished.
Very good, my boy. And here I was thinking that this was the end of the town.
Yeah. Would have been a pity.
Precisely, and that's why we have to rebuild it.
Sounds like you've got a plan.
I have, but we need help. We need fresh blood. We're definitely not the only community that's fighting for survival. We have to convince the others out there to forge an alliance with us.
You will not escape your fate, so enjoy your existence while you can. Soon your soul will belong to me.
How about some equipment?
This is all I can give you.
That's all.
What did you expect? We have fallen on hard times.
Come on.
All right. Here's something else. But if you want more, you'll have to do more than slay a few hellhounds, all right?
Sure. An alliance with Antigua, the pirates' headquarters.
Why not? Weren't we the ones who saved the world from certain destruction by the Titans? Weren't we the ones who still sailed the seas until the great battle against Mara?
We? What the fuck do you mean by we?
Fine, true. The other guilds weren't quiescent either. Which is why it's so important that we cooperate with them.
That sounds like a challenge.
It is. The hardest thing will be to stay calm for the time being. We mustn't exhaust ourselves during the first skirmishes against Crow and his fleet. You are our best hope now. You speak for us all. You lead the captains of the other community's ships into our harbor, until such time as we have assembled enough firepower to rout Crow's fleet of ghost ships. Only then will we be ready to strike back.
Right. I'll convince the other captains about the alliance with Antigua.
Good. And I'll prepare the town for our visitors. I hope there's lots of them and they're willing to add their firepower to the defense of the harbor. Since you're already here, you can align yourself with one of them. We would benefit from their strength.
A word about the Pirate Alliance.
Go ahead.
How about you? Couldn't you also contribute a seaworthy ship?
The last ship that was anchored here was Captain Morgan's.
Morgan? You're talking about Slane's ship. Morgan was just his helmsman.
Well, after Slane's demise, he seized command of the ship. Since then, he's been roaming the seas, looting and torching everything before his cannons.
Which factions do you think would join us?
The Captain's Council is weakened. We need anyone who has a ship and can command it. And here I make no distinction between a club-swinging native or a tome-reading mage, as long as they have enough marrow in their bones to support our cause and stand up against Crow and his ghost ships.
I understand. We need Morgan on side. He and Slane's old crew would be a great asset for the cause.
You can put that idea right out of your mind. Morgan has been uncontrollable ever since he tasted blood. You wouldn't recognize him anymore.
We'll see. I'm not going to dismiss such a great ship so quickly.
As you wish. I'll just have to look on and see how you two wear yourselves out.
Where can I find Morgan?
He's out there somewhere, and he'll probably find you first.
All right.
This is supposed to be a graveyard. I've seen graveyards that were 4 times this size. There were at least 4 people for every gravestone. This graveyard is just wasting space.
I need a lockpick. His mountain of debt drove him from Antigua. On his last night, he told everyone that he had found a gilded orb and was planning to head to Tyrannus. When he came back, he had an enormous sack full of gold.
What business do you have here? Hey, you can't do something like that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I knew it. Now he's going to talk my ears off.
What the fuck is going on here?
Now don't tell me. You're surprised.
Wait a moment.
It's always the same with greenhorns. First, total disorientation, followed by utter denial. Finally, they reach desperation and madness. But rest assured, once total indifference settles in for all eternity, you won't notice much anymore.
Where are we?
You don't really want to know that, believe me. Too many questions would only drive you further along the path to madness.
But I need to know what's happening to me here.
You're starting to bore me. Find someone else to bombard with your inane questions. I need to be elsewhere.
Stop. Wait. What a nightmare. Fuck. I need help. Bones is still my doctor. Maybe he'll have something for me. I have nightmares.
Listen, I'm your doctor, not your shrink.
It felt so real. I was an empty shell, walking through a bleak wilderness with no idea where to go.
Ah, that's what you're talking about. Well, you'll have to get used to it.
It felt as if time had stood still. I was suffocating.
You no longer have a spirit, and you turn more and more into a minion of the underworld. Have you already forgotten?
You're my doctor. You must help me.
All right. Let me think. I remember vaguely how it was when my spirit dwelled in the underworld. I wandered around the southern seas seeking help, just as you are now. But I only found it with the native shamans. They gave me some relief.
Some relief, but they didn't solve your problem.
Not exactly, but they did help me cope with it better. For a while. I think I can help you, but I advise you talk to an expert first. Then find a shaman who knows about voodoo. He'll tell us how we can alleviate the symptoms of your spiritlessness. As far as possible, try to avoid anything that makes you demonic.
Any other suggestions apart from a shaman?
The shaman used a black heart to treat me. It helped cleanse my poison blood.
Doesn't sound healthy.
In your case, it is. Black hearts have certain healing properties. They strengthen our blood, especially when it's without spirit. But I've no idea how it works exactly. I'm not a shaman.
And what exactly are these black hearts?
They are the hearts of demons, the place from which they draw their power. You find them beating in the chest of a Shadow Lord or an underworld minion. If you want one, you just need to cut it out.
You want me to gather the black heart of a minion?
Come to think of it, forget about the minions. I'm afraid your case is serious. Only a Shadow Lord heart will help you.
So, what would make me more demonic?
The more evil your deeds, the more you will become a demon. Avoid mistreating others if you wish to retain your humanity.
I don't want to harm people. I want to fight for them.
That will help to preserve your humanity. Everything you do from this moment on will have consequences. The closer your soul gets to the shadows, the more the minions will reach for you.
Why?
A demonic soul is strong. There is little that can stop it. You can also turn other demonic souls into powerful allies. On the other hand, no human will help you once you have fully succumbed to evil.
I see.
Whatever your decision may be, I will always remain at your side, my friend.
So I'm supposed to cut out the heart of a Shadow Lord, right? The fuck are you talking about? Just how am I supposed to do that?
No idea, but I'll let you know when I know.
I had a dream about a man called Mendoza.
What? You don't mean Mendoza the Inquisitor?
You know him?
Who doesn't know him? A real Inquisition bastard, I can tell you. And anyone who didn't obey his orders was very quickly removed. They say he raided along with the pirates.
That sounds interesting.
You wouldn't want to encounter a man like that, believe me. He's supposed to have hundreds on his conscience.
Maybe. But one thing still puzzles me. Why should a highly decorated Inquisitor make a pact with the pirates?
No idea, but he's long dead now. It's funny that you're talking about him. I thought I saw one of Mendoza's ships recently west of Tyrannus. It's probably just a coincidence.
Come on, let's go.
Sure. This place used to be busier.
You've been here before.
Once. And then...
That's correct. No cargo, then?
What?
Didn't you arrive in that boat over there? What cargo are you carrying?
Just us.
Oh. So you're not here to deliver goods to the mage camp?
No. You mages set up a camp.
Yes. It's in the heart of this island. If you want to visit, go and see Baker. You can find him to the right of the warehouse up the hill. Ask him to take you there. It can be pretty dangerous without a guide. Stay away from both the forest and the big lake, if you don't want to end up as a water lizard's dinner.
All right.
"25 packs of sausages, 35 wheels of cheese, 200 bottles of spirits, 8 salted warthogs." Huh? What is it?
Nice harbor. Who's all the junk for?
Junk? These are the best goods from the remotest parts of the world. You have any idea how much logistic effort goes into acquiring all that stuff? A safe trading route, capable and seaworthy crew, reliable suppliers.
I wanted to know who it was for.
Oh, I see. For the mages, of course.
Right. Do you also sell it?
Only if you can pay. And if your pockets are empty, don't even think about nicking anything.
I wasn't planning to.
Good. Because there are 2 things I can't stand. Rats in my goods and louse-ridden thieves.
Have you got a problem with thieves?
Yes, damn it. And I'm not happy about it.
Do you know who robbed you?
It must have been the gnomes.
Very likely. But the gnomes here don't appear to want to antagonize you.
Well, that's for sure. But sometimes the little buggers just can't control themselves. And sometimes they accidentally borrow things. Someone will have to lie in wait at night among the chests. Then we'll get wise to these filthy thieves.
Which crates are you talking about?
There's a stack of crates and barrels near the quayside. Just head down the stairs near the warehouse and keep to your right. You can't miss it.
What do I get if I help you?
If you're serious about it, then I'm sure we could find something.
Could you be a little more precise? I'm really not interested in rusty soup ladles.
Oh, it'll be a nice surprise. I promise I'll fork out for it.
I'll find out who's stealing from you.
Great. And in the meantime, I'll get a few nooses ready for some gnomes' necks.
Calm down and be patient.
Yeah. Just remember, if you want to keep a lookout from near those crates, you'll have to do it at night. If it helps, you could always hit the sack for a few hours beforehand.
Show me your goods. Show me your goods.
If we want to learn more about the mages, we'll have to go further north, deep into the Heartland.
Come on, let's go.
Of course.